Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study about chapter 3 elementary concept of objects and classes. An object is any physical or conceptual thing that we find around us. If we look around, we see many examples of real world objects like tables, television, stereo, etc. These objects share three characteristics. They all have identity, state and behavior. Identity is the name given to an object. For example, if we give a name to a dog, for example Tommy, so the Tommy is the identity of the dog. A dog has state like its name, color or breed, and also has its own behavior like barking, fetching and wagging its tail. There are some reasons for modeling entities. A model is a simplification of reality. We model because we cannot comprehend the complexity of a system in its entirety. We model to visualize, specify, construct, and document the structure and behavior of a system's architecture. A model is a complete description of a system from a particular perspective. The model that we create is dependent on the problem that we are trying to solve and the entities in the scope of the problem. The choice of what models to create has a profound influence on how the problem is attacked and how a solution is shaped. Every model may be expressed at different levels of precision. The best models are connected to reality. No single model is sufficient. Every non-trivial system is best approached through a small set of nearly independent models. So, by this we can derive the definition of object. An object is a software bundle of variables and related methods. There are two parts of an object. Data structure, referred to as attributes, processes that may correctly change the data structure, referred to as functions or methods. Now, what is a message? In software application, an object usually appears as a component of a larger program that contains many other objects. Through the interaction of these objects, programmers achieve functionality of the application. So, software objects interact and communicate with each other using messages. Class. A class is a blueprint or prototype that defines variables and methods common to all objects of a certain type. In the real world too, we find many objects of the same kind. For example, there is a class dog and there are many dogs. So all the dogs will come inside the category class dog. A software blueprint for objects is called a class. A class is a blueprint or prototype that defines the variables and the methods common to all objects of a certain kind. Now, class is also known as an object factory. Do you know why? It is because by using a class type, numerous objects can be created having similar characteristics. Like inside a public class XYZ, we can create many objects. A class determines the nature, state and behavior of all the objects of its type. Now we will learn about instance variables and instance methods. For example, we take television. Now instance variables necessary to contain the current channel, the current volume, etc. for each television object. Instance methods allow the viewer to change channels, volume, etc. Similarly, class variables or static variable and class methods or static methods. Class variables contain information that is shared by instances of the class. Class methods can be invoked directly from the class, whereas instance methods are invoked in a particular instance. Classes versus objects. Why are they not the same thing? A class is not itself the object it describes. A blueprint of a car is not a car. A class is abstract type and objects are the instance of the type. Objects are entities that actually exist. In computer software terms, objects will exist in the memory of the computer, whereas a class will not. Or we can say that class is a template from which the object is created. Class as a user-defined type. It has attributes or fields or member variables. It has constructors. It also has a behavior or public interface or functions. That's it for today. Thank you.